Today we're going to be talking about touch and pain. We're going to be doing a little experiment with you today to explain this idea a little more. Everyone grab 2 sharpened pencils and a buddy. Have your friend hold the 2 pencils. Now you close your eyes and don't open them till we say so. Your buddy needs to then either lightly poke the tip of one of the sharpened pencils on the pad of your finger or lightly poke the tip of both pencils super close together in the same area on the pad of your finger. Your buddy is not supposed to tell you if they are using 2 pencils or 1. Once your buddy has poked you, you have to say whether you think you feel 2 pokes from 2 pencils or 1 poke from 1 pencil. If they used only 1 pencil the first time, have your friend use 2 pencils and do it again. Still with your eyes closed so you can't see what they're doing, then guess again. Once you are done with this part, you can open your eyes and have your buddy tell you which time they used 2 pencils. Could you tell it was 2 pencil tips touching you, or did it just feel like 1 poke? For the next part of the experiment, have your buddy take the 2 pencils again and place the pencil tips very close together on the tip of your finger again like before. When the tips of the pencils are close together on your finger like this, you should not be able to feel 2 pokes. You should only feel the poke of what could be just 1 pencil. Close your eyes again and keep them closed till the very end of this part. Your buddy holding the 2 points of the pencils very close together will start to move the 2 tips of the pencils farther apart by picking both of the pencils up and moving one just a little farther away from the other pencil and poking them back down on the finger at the same time. Every time your friend does this, they should ask you how many pokes you can feel. Once the pencil tips are far enough away from each other when poking the pad of your finger, you should begin to feel 2 pokes instead of 1. Once your buddy asks and you tell them you feel 2 pokes, you can open your eyes and look how far apart the pencil tips are on your finger.
I will be talking about the connection of this experiment to your brains. The partial lobe is part of the brain that is connected with your sensory information, like touch, for example. That part of your brain is activated when you touch or are being touched, like an experiment that you just did. Also, with the partial lobe are parts of the brain like the spinal cord, brainstem, and the cerebral cortex that are involved in pain. That is because touch is only sensory information, and pain involves a higher process of thinking, making it included in more structures of your brain, which means the partial lobe was working. If your buddy would have poked you with a pencil too hard on accident and it hurt, you would be experiencing pain. In your brain, your partial lobe is also working with pain, but there are many different structures like spinal cord, brainstem, and the cerebral cortex that are working too. They are just deeper inside your brain.